Tired of opening packs and not getting the player that you want? Hit up dvdj.com for fast, cheap, and reliable coins. Use code TKB for 10% off your order. What's going on, YouTube, man? We're back here with another video and back here on Madden 20 Ultimate Team for you guys today, man. Last time I did this type of video, we got like 2,000 views on it. Let's see if we can do the same thing for this video. The best players under 75k. Now, I skipped 50k. I probably shouldn't have, but I'm going to jump to 75k. I will probably go back to 50k once the blitz promo is over with. Like I said, the market changes a lot, guys, especially every weekend or depending on a certain promo, it will change. So let's get straight into it. Coming in at number 1, so the halfback position. Now, when I was looking at this video, I made my list like a couple of days ago, and today is like what, Wednesday. Marcus Allen was going under 75k. So if you can somehow get this card under 75k, this is definitely a pick. This is probably the only card that's at 89 overall that's on this list. Rest of them are below that. But Marcus Allen, in my opinion, probably still one of the best cards in the game. Ever since, I would say, maybe even Muddy Hero, or even a little bit before that. A lot of people were still using this card, even with him and Bo Jackson, with the dynamic duo, or maybe even Todd Gurley. To me, in my opinion, it's probably one of the best cards in the game. You power him up, he gets 88 speed, so this is a pretty good card that you want to have on your team. Okay, so the wide receiver position, I think for under 75k, you're going to need speed, especially at the wide receiver position. Mecole Hardman, definitely a pickup. I picked him up when he first was released for Football Outsiders, out of specialist for kickoff return, and I got rid of him because I got Tyreek Hill. But this card here is fast, man. You're definitely going to need speed. I think if another, you're going to need 3 receivers. I didn't think of anybody else, so I thought Hartman, and I also picked D-Jax. I think it's him. Now, I kind of lied about the 88s, but I think D-Jax would definitely fit your play style, to me personally, in my opinion. Looking at everyone else at this price point, under 75k, I think D-Jack's going to do you pretty solid. Another person who can do the kickoff for you, and I think this would be a nice card for your team. So when I made this list again, Marcus Mariota was definitely on my list. He was going for like 60k. I'm assuming this price shot right back up, but I think Mariota is pretty good, scary fast for the most favorite promo. 85 speed, 85 throw power, 88 short, 84 mid, 86 deep, 87 throw under pressure, 87 throw on a run, and 82 play action. So I think this is a pretty solid card at this price point. Another card I did recommend was also Flashback Andrew Luck, which I think was an 87 overall. If I'm correct, it should be 87. Let me see. Yeah, he should be on the 50k. I think it's also another really good card. It's Andrew Luck. He has some really good throwing stats: 77 speed, 83 throw power, 89 short, 85 mid, 85 deep, 82 throw under pressure, 85 run, and 83 play action. So I had this 93 overall, which is, in my opinion, his 93 is probably still the best card in the game. We're going to go with Waller, Football Outsider. He has 86 speed, if I'm correct, from the Oakland Raiders. 86 speed, 64 strength, 86 catching, 87 catching traffic, 91 spec, 72 short, 66 mid, 72 run blocking. Can run block a little bit, basically on par with some people like Gronkowski or possibly Shannon Sharp. Now, the other one, you're going to at least need 3 to 2 tight ends, just depending on what you run. I'm sorry. Also, another good one is Eric Ebron, just under. Like I said, these cards have jumped up. I don't know why, but Eric Ebron is pretty solid to me, in my opinion. 83 speed. If you need someone with a little bit of speed as well, if you don't want to go with what's his name, Waller. Also, I had Austin Hooper. He was under 69k, 60k, I think, or unless it was the team of the week one. If I'm correct, I think it may be team of the week. Let me see. It may be team of the week. Don't quote me. I don't know. Yeah, I think don't think it was this one. Nah, I think it was the Football Outsider one. It had to be. So if you can somehow get him under 100k. I mean 75k, which I think he should be. This is also another solid card, 80 speed, and can do some damage in run blocking. So I think this is another solid card if you can somehow get him under 75k. The offensive lineman, because I don't think it matters, because I have one of the best linemen in the game and I still get butt fucked in the pass rush. So you can just pick what you want to pick. But if you guys still want that, let me know in the comment section down below and I will help you guys out. But as far as the O-line, I don't, because it doesn't matter. You still get you get ransacked. But for your left end position, I'm gonna go with, I think I had Michael Strahan. Like I said, he was going under 75k. I don't know why. Like I said, the prices has jumped up for a lot of people for some reason. I'm gonna go to Giants. So yeah, he was going under for 75k. If you can somehow get him under, I hate that I should have did this that particular weekend so I can show you guys proof. But I had him. He was pretty good. The return of the gap tooth bastard. This guy here is a fucking goon. Trust me, y'all. And I also had, I've put up my list. I also had Nick Bosa, or was it Joey Bosa? I think it was Nick. It was the heavyweights Bosa. I think this is pretty good. You know, I'm a Charger, and his stats are not, you know, a little sus. Like I said, these prices are jumping up crazy, yo. But like I said, these prices will drop, guys. Trust me. I think because of the training value, because of the Blitz promo, these cards are going to go up because of the training. Everyone preparing for Blitz. But trust me, guys, this card here will go back down in price. Trust me. 75 speed, 82 excel, 82 strength, 73 tackle, 86 play rate, 73 block shed, 83 power move, 91 finesse move. That finesse move makes it really, really good, and this card has sacked me a lot. Guys, on the defensive tackles, man, you gotta have strength and you gotta have power move. That's why I love John Renner, because he basically has everything in above, or at least Docket. He mostly does. This Football Outsider one has pretty good stats, well, somewhat sort of good, decent stats at this price point. You could go with Sheldon Richardson, but I don't think he was a pretty good fit. 75 speed, 83 skill, 86 strength, 82 tackle, 79 play rec, 82 block shed, 75 power move, 69 finesse move. The thing is with these D tackles, man, and I always say this, if you do not have good speed, like for example, John Henderson, he's slow as hell, but he can get off blocks and stuff like that, but he cannot simply get to the quarterback or the running back because he's so slow. Another one I think is pretty good is Linval Joseph, and he has seemed to be pretty good at under 75, way under 75K. 86 defensive tackle, 69 speed, 73 strength, 73 excel, 92 strength, 79 tackle, 84 play rate, 82 block shed, 72 power move, 46 finesse move. It depends on what you run, 4-3, 4-4, if they run a 4, if you run a 4-3, I'm sorry, you're mostly not going to get double teamed a lot, but if you run a 3-4, they're going to be double teamed because, you know, they have focus sometimes on the ends and sometimes the outside linebackers, sometimes, just depends. But I think this is a pretty solid card under, because mostly everybody is either slow or they got shitty ass power move or they got shitty ass block shed. I just see this guy, yeah, pretty solid, but I don't think he'll be worth it. After refreshing this, taking like double checking my work, you can go with 3 players here. It really doesn't matter either or. Jerry Hughes, I don't know if he has a power up, but he's basically a little bit of a cheaper DeMarcus Lawrence. Has a good finesse move. Block shed is actually really good at this price point. Has 78 speed. A lot of these ends have the threshold of at least 79 and 78 speed, so this is actually a really, really, really good card. I really hate Myles Garrett. Probably won't be getting it upgrade pretty soon. That's something that's pretty sucks. It really sucks for me. But you can go Jerry Hughes, Jonathan Allen, but he has 68 speed, so I don't know about him too much. I think also, what's his name? This guy right here, Marcus Davenport. It's also a pretty solid card. Actually pretty good. 84 speed, 81 block shed, 84 power, 76 finesse move. The block shedding is slow, but I think he can, you know, I think he probably work with something a little bit here. So if you're running like a Saints team, he'll be pretty good. I think that's really it. I know I sold my Aaron Donald like a week ago for like 75K. So if you can somehow snipe your Donald, I think Donald will be a pretty good one in my opinion. He's pretty solid. Left outside linebackers. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired, y'all. But I'm gonna go with 87 overall Von Miller. I think the rest of them pretty much all sucks ass to me in my opinion. Maybe Shaq Barrett, Jamie Collins and them, but they all mostly suck. But I'm gonna go with Von Miller here. If you have a power-up pass, you get him for free, so you really don't have to pay for him. But if you want to, I think this card here is really good. I have his 92 overall. He plays better than his stats. Trust me, guys. I recommend you get this Von Miller card. The Miller linebacker one was pretty easy because most of the time, I recommend you guys use it. I really do. Devin Bush is probably one of the best cards at this price point. 88 speed, y'all. 88. He has better excel. I use a Shazier, so because I just have to. But this is a pretty good zone card, even better zone than Ray Lewis, some of the other cards that are at this price point. So I think Devin Bush would be your better card to pick at this price point because this card here can just use it. He's a user god. Alright, y'all, for your right outside linebacker, truly all of them fucking suck. But I got 2 cards for you because I think at this price point, mostly everybody over here either can't cover or they're just, you know, they can't get off block sheds. But I'm gonna go with Clay Matthews. If you're running 3-4, I highly recommend it. 78 speed, 84 excel, 80 strength, 82 tackle, play rec is 85, 82 block shed, 79 power move, 63 finesse. I think Clay Matthews is pretty solid at this price point if you're going under 75K. I thought about Clowney. Yeah, Clowney is pretty good, pretty solid. But you know, Clowney, you know, let's say the him or Clay Matthews. You know, obviously LT if you can somehow get LT, but I don't think no one else. Maybe even Keith, but Keith is really good for coverage if you're looking for like a cover linebacker. Because I think he has solid zone. Yeah, where is it at? Should be cool. Yeah, he has solid zone and man. So this card here is pretty, you know, only good for that particular part. Bud Dupree's usually pretty fast, so but I would really pick at those two. Free safety position, all these free safeties suck. I'm sorry, I had to play Troy Polamalu out of position, even Brian Dawkins and Calvin Johnson. I mean, Calvin Johnson might have to join the squad. But I got 3 free safeties for you guys. Like I said, it's a depth position in football. Always have 2, at least have decent backups, because the sort of formations they will get in, or if someone's tired, you might want to swap them out so you don't get effed over when someone throws it deep. Got Marcus Williams, team of the week, looks pretty solid, 87 speed, which is really, really good. Like I said, speed matters, guys. So I think this card is really good at that threshold for under 75K. Even got Merton Hanks, 84 speed, has really good zone, but it's pretty slow. But I think when he first came out, he's probably one of the best free safeties in the game. I was rocking with Eddie Jackson for a long time, and then at a certain point, he had to go. Okay. Also, Bethea, also really good speed, also really good, decent. I'm not gonna say really good speed. I'm gonna say decent speed and decent zone. He can run a little bit of man, but I just think that these free safeties really suck. You're not gonna get the best value under 75K for these free safeties here. You're gonna have to go to the 90s, cause to be honest with you guys, a lot of these cards really suck. To me, in my opinion, at the free safety position, maybe even Justin Reed. I know I had LaMarcus. He was pretty solid. Well, I can't say solid, but he's just short as shit. You got Hooker. You might have to go with him or like I said, you're gonna have to pay some change for some free safeties. At the strong safety position, you probably can get Ken Houston under 75K. When I was searching for some strong safeties, he was going for under, but I guess his price went up a little bit. But I think at this price point, everybody else mostly fucking sucks. I'm not gonna say a lot of y'all. I'm sorry. Like I said, these safeties really suck until you get. Oh, if you got Pat Tillman, then you're pretty good. But if not, majority of these cards at the safety position, either they suck. Peppers, yeah. What's Peppers shit? No, well, hell no. Guys, please get Ken Houston. I think he would definitely meet the threshold. You power him up and get 89 speed. He's definitely one of the players that you want to get on your team. Has solid hit power, can definitely keep up with people, has decent pursuit. So I think Ken Houston is going to be your best bet. In the final position is going to be your cornerbacks, man. I think this one was pretty difficult, but then again, it was pretty easy at this price point. Look it up. I think guys are going to like this one. I think it's pretty easy to help a lot of you guys out. I think Jason Vernet, I recommend one of these to myself when he hit me up on Twitter a couple of months ago. And I think probably one of the best budget players at this price point, under 75K. 87 speed, 87 zone, 83 man. Compared to other corners, I don't know. You're gonna need at least 4 to 5. You're gonna need at least 4 corners, because if you want nickel, dime, quarter, or whatever, you're gonna need those extra corners out there with you. So Jason Vernet's pretty solid. I think Peanut Tillman is okay. He has solid. I think he has solid hit power, because he can force fumbles. Peanut Tillman. Let me see. What is his hit power? Let me see. Power move, block shedding 56. What was his hit power? Where is it at? 68. So I think pretty solid for his hit power. So I think Peanut Tillman maybe was definitely there. I think I had who else I had on my list. Marcus. The problem with Peters, now a lot of these players went up price, y'all. Trust me, their price will shoot back down Legends weekend. So I mean, like I said, these prices will drop. Trust me. Marcus Peters. I was going to recommend him as well, but his zone is just so low. Very, very low. But I think he'll make up for it. Obviously, I came him up. I don't think he has a power up either. But I think this card here is pretty also one of my number 3. Also going with Mel Blount. I think Mel Blount is also pretty good. I had him when the game was released. Mel Blount was pretty solid. 85 speed, 86 zone, 86 man. I mean 85 zone, 86 man. I'm sorry. So I think Mel Blount was also pretty good. So it's going to be Jair Alexander. He's only 1 up. So I think this one is actually possibly could be your number 1. Because he has 89 speed. You're going to need that speed. I don't think he has a power up either. So 89 speed, 89 so 90 agility. So 80 jumping, 83 play rate, 85 man. This zone is really low. But compared to Marcus Peters, I mean, this card is really, really solid. So I do recommend this card right here. Yeah, those are your best budget players under 75K. If you guys want 100K or possibly 200K, I've got a lot more wiggle room to expand to some more cards. A lot of these cards at this point in time of the year in Madden, they can cut it, but the speed matters, y'all. I'm telling you that now, speed really matters. But hope you guys have a blessed day, man. So let them out. Peace.
I ain't even doing nothing bad. I'm just getting fucking cash. Yeah, I ain't even doing doing nothing bad. I'm just getting fucking cash. I'm just getting fucking cash. Whoa, and God keep blessing me, yeah. God keep blessing me. God keep blessing me, yeah. And God keep blessing me, yeah. God keep blessing me. God keep blessing me, yeah.